the semi-truck space where most of the freight in the world, or how most of the freight in the world is transported, that's generally dominated by diesel-powered trucks. How is Einride disrupting that? What does that mean for the long-term outlook for the freight transportation space?
I think that what we are doing at Einride, it's not just about the truck. We look at that as a complete system. So we try to disrupt the industry when what we are doing with our clients is give them the opportunity to utilize this new technology in a cost-efficient way. So instead of selling a truck, we're offering a service, and that service can be cost competitive and sustainable. And with that tool, we can disrupt between 40 to 50% of the market today, driven by the business case.
All right, so you're talking about transport as a service, very similar to software as a service as we see in other areas.
That's absolutely correct. We have two offers or two business models. One is software as a service, and another one is capacity as a service. So what we do when we engage with our clients is to see what is their transport needs, how can they digitalize their services to get the benefits of that, and how can we provide the capacity for transporting the goods that they need in an electric and a sustainable way.
Okay. You're no strangers to the Worldwide Exchange audience. We had you on before just a couple weeks ago when you announced a partnership with PepsiCo. You have a number of high-profile clients. I'm just going to read a few of them. Maersk, a global shipper, GE Appliance, and Beyond Meat. So those companies obviously showing a lot of confidence in your products and your software. Where are we at right now when it comes to the electrification of the global supply chain? Where do you see it going forward? How does Einride play a part in that?
I mean, the opportunity we're discussing here is a $4 trillion freight mobility space. If you look at numbers in our software platforms, when we assess the potential, between 40 to 50% of that should be electric, driven by the business case today. That means that's a $2 trillion opportunity already today. And that's what our clients see as well. They want to get the benefits of going sustainable, but they're not willing to do that without being a cost competitive way. So that's what we go and bring to the offer. So instead of depending on the old legacy system of diesel, we offer them a digital, electric, and eventually autonomous offer that is extremely competitive, as you can see from the number of customers that chosen to work with us at Einride.
All right, you have some unique insight into this space. You have a lot of competitors. You have big automakers that are jumping into the EV tractor trailer space. You also have a lot of startups similar to yours. When it comes to autonomous freight, give us a quick sense of where we're at. When are we going to see that as a reality in the global supply chain?
I mean, there are a lot of competitive, and being competitive, if you don't have competitive, it's probably not going to be something that actually works. So for us, it's about focusing on the customers and their needs. And we come to autonomous. We always seen autonomous as a gradual transition. If you look at most goods today, it's all already being transported autonomous electric inside warehouses, inside logistics centers. And we are taking the same approach when it comes to autonomous. We take care of the freight goods and the capacity needs of our clients. Then we start with manual electric and gradually introduce more and more autonomous, because we see that autonomous will take gradual. We're already doing autonomous transport for our clients, but not everywhere. We start with the simple applications, for instance, in fenced-off areas, through public road and low speeds. That allows us to start to get the benefits of autonomous here and now, and then gradually grow into it, because this is not just about making a truck autonomous, this is about changing the entire transport system. But the opportunity is there. It's the $4 trillion market, and in 25 years, that we're going to be most predominantly electric and autonomous.